Well, hello, ladies. Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace call. My name's Carolyn, and I'm super excited to get to share with you tonight. Oh my goodness. So our new collection just launched and it is amazing. Before I jumped on here, I was making my list of everything that I want to order. And it's just so much fun when you get to pick out all this new jewelry. So thank you for joining us, whether you're joining us live or watching this on the replay. We're super excited that someone sees something in you that thinks you would be good at what we do. So I've been with Park Lane for just over a year now, and I am loving every minute of it. I was with another direct sales company for almost 18 years, and they suddenly closed in December of 2020. So I thought I was going to go into real estate or something else, but some of my friends came over to Park Lane and I checked it out and I have just not looked back. It's been the most amazing experience. So tonight, I just want to share with you real briefly what we like to call the 3 Ps. I'm going to talk a little bit about the people, a little bit about the product, and a lot about the programs, because the programs are really my favorite part about Park Lane and what I think sets them apart from everyone else. So I'm a senior division leader with Park Lane. One of the things I love about them is if you have leadership experience in any form, in any other direct sales company, they will bring you over at a comparable level. So just know that if you're watching this and you've already got a team or you used to have a team, you can come in at a higher level from the very beginning. So first of all, first P, the people of Park Lane, they've been around since 1955. They are based out of the Chicago, Illinois area, and they are debt-free, cash-rich, and they're all about empowering people to build a business with purpose. And I love that they were started by a young teenage couple that had just gotten married, and they wanted a way for Shirley, it was Arthur and Shirley Levine. They wanted a way for Shirley to be able to stay home with the kids and still be able to provide income for the family. And then it just grew into this massive organization. And now they have franchises in countries all around the world. So they are just set up to be super successful. So in the year of 2020, when we know like the pandemic started and so many retail stores were closing, including my former company, Park Lane had their biggest year ever. So that spoke volumes to me because it showed that they were able to pivot to this online platform very easily. And with my former company, I struggled with online parties. And now with Park Lane, I thrive in online parties, and I'm able to do so much of my work from right here at home, here in my office with my balloons and my jewelry. And it's just so easy. I can pop up the tripod, do a little video, or come on here on Zoom and then go eat dinner with my family. So they just are excellent in the virtual world, and their website is amazing. So they only keep 2% of the profit. The founders, which it's now owned by their children, they only keep 2% of the profit from the company, and the rest they pour back into the programs because they know that when they pour into us, then we're going to work harder. So they are super incentive based, and I'll get to that when we talk about the programs a little more. So a little bit about the product. I mean, it's jewelry. It's beautiful. We love it. It's very high quality. They have a lot of designer inspired pieces. They have career wear. What they have is really what we call a full service jewelry line because it appeals to women in all ages and stages of life. And I mean, there's boho jewelry. There's the big dramatic jewelry. There's the dainty delicates. There really is something for everyone. And there's something for every price point. We have jewelry starting out at $22, going all the way up to like $200. But don't worry, nobody ever has to pay $200 because there's always a sale in Park Lane, which I will get to again when I get to the programs. But we have an unconditional guarantee. So when people shop with you, they can have complete confidence knowing that if they get something and they don't like it, they can exchange it. Anytime in the first 4 months, they can exchange it for something else if they don't like it. Also, if it breaks, we have an unconditional guarantee. So no matter how it broke, even if you broke it yourself, like I take this and just rip it off my neck. I mean, nobody would do that, but even if it was my fault, Park Lane will replace this piece for me in the first 4 months completely for free. And then after that, it's only $10. So they really stand behind their product. It's excellent quality. It's electroplated with the silver is rhodium, which is what they electroplate your wedding ring with, which I just looked down and I never put on my wedding ring today. Or the gold is electroplated with 14 karat gold. And it's just beautiful jewelry. I can honestly say when I started, I was a little nervous because coming from another jewelry company, I didn't know if I was going to like this jewelry. And when I got it, I love it in person way more than I did on the website. And our new line just launched. So if you were to decide to join now, all your friends would get to shop the freshest, newest, most on-trend jewelry collection out there. So I love that. We also have special pieces that drop monthly called style drops for our customers. And that really just keeps their interest peaked. It's not like you have to wait 6 months for more jewelry to come out. They sprinkle little bits of new jewelry on our website throughout the year, which is super fun. So let's talk a little bit about our programs. First of all, you do not have to keep inventory of your jewelry. All this jewelry that you see behind me or that I'm wearing is jewelry that is my personal collection. I wear it, I show it, and when people like it, they order it. So I'm not trying to think of, I need 5 of this or 10 of this. I just order the things I like. And then I show those things and people can shop from the catalog, they can shop from the website, or they can shop from what I show. And the jewelry ships directly to them. One of our most amazing programs is our fundraiser program. Park Lane will donate 50% of the sales on a fundraiser to any 501c3 organization. So if you know of a nonprofit like your kids' swim team or American Cancer Society, or a school that's raising money for prom, any nonprofit like that, you can submit an application. It takes about a day to get it approved. And then you can open a fundraiser link, and all the orders that come on to that fundraiser party, 50% of the sales will go straight to that cause. And when you close that event, out of the other 50%, Park Lane will pay you your commission. So I love that we have an opportunity to make a difference for people and raise money for causes all around the US. Let's see, what are some of my other, I'm totally getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited about the new jewelry that just came out. I am like getting all off my notes. So we have really good programs for the stylists and for the customers and for the hostesses. So let's talk about what they do for our customers, first of all, because we don't have a business without our customers, right? So 365 days a year, Park Lane runs a buy 2, get 4 at half price sale. So when our customers pick out any 2 full price items, these will be their least expensive items. Then they can go back and pick out 4 items at half price, and these will be their more expensive items. So that would be like going into Dillard's or Macy's and picking out 2 pairs of socks, and then them being like, okay, you can go get 4 designer handbags now for half price, or whatever you want, anything in the whole store at half price. So it's an amazing sale. And on top of that, they usually also offer, some people call them zingers or bonus items. So typically when our customers spend $90 on their full and their half price items, they can usually get at least 1 bonus item, which is anything up to $200 for only $30. So like this bracelet, this is one of our impression bracelets. It comes in about 9 different colors, and it has 24 handset Russian CZs, and it retails for $182. I always like to tell ladies, I would never let you pay $182 for this bracelet. I probably wouldn't even let you get it for half price, because tonight with our special, you can get it for $30. And honestly, ladies, this week and next week, our customers can get 2 bonus items with a $90 purchase. So they can get any 2 items up to $200 each for $30 a piece. So that just keeps your customers excited. It keeps them coming back for more. And it feels so good when you have this great big long wish list, and then you get 4 items at half price, and then you get 2 items for only $30, and you see what your savings is in the cart. It's so much fun. And we as stylists, we're even able to build their carts for them. Like, we can take their wish list, we can put it all in on the website, and then we can send them a link, and boom, they can see everything in their cart how much it saves them, and all they have to do is click checkout. So that cart share capability has been total game changer for most of our businesses because people just love the ease and the fun of shopping online without them having to go find everything on the website. So I love how they spoil our customers. On top of that, I mentioned before that they sprinkle jewelry throughout the year. Typically once every couple weeks, we will have what's called a style drop, which is a deeply discounted item that's super on trend and limited quantities. And our customers will be able to purchase it for a really big discount with just a minimal order of $40 or more. So like it'll be $100 necklace that when they spend 40, they can purchase it for 20. And that keeps everybody coming back. I have women that shop with me sometimes a couple times a month, sometimes a couple times a week, because they don't want to miss the style drops because they know they sell out. And this brings me to our hostess plan, because our hostess plan and our customer sale totally work hand in hand. Our customers, I mean, you have women that shop with you all the time anyways because they love the sale. But then there's also women that recognize how much fun this sale is, and they will want to host a party because they know their friends will love shopping this sale also. And Park Lane totally spoils our hostesses. And our CEO, Scott Levine, even told us if we ever find a better hostess plan, that we should bring it to him because he will change ours. So our hostesses always get to pick out a thank you item, which is one of those larger items, anything up to $200 for just $30. They also get free credit, and it's based on each individual order they get on their party. So they're going to get a $20 shopping credit per order, even if their friend only buys a pair of earrings. It's so generous. And what I love about it is our hostesses aren't having to like prejudge their friends on like, how much money do I think she's going to spend? No, they just invite everyone. And even their friend that orders a pair of earrings helps their party just as much. And the magic happens when we get her show to 10 orders. Park Lane doubles that per order credit to $40 per order. So she gets at least $400 in free jewelry. And there's no cap on that. So if she gets an 11th order, that's $440. If she gets a 12th order, that's $480. I had a hostess a few weeks ago. She got 20 orders and she got over $800 in free jewelry. So it is super fun and it's super rewarding for our hostesses. But there's more, because the hostess also gets to shop at half price. And I don't think I mentioned this before, but you know how our customers get to do the buy two, get four at half price? We make our commission off of the full and the half price items. And just like we make our commission off of that with the customers, on the hostess order, when she uses those half price items, we make our commission off of those half price items as well. So it increases your profit per show, which is really nice. I know not everybody gets into this business because you want to make a ton of money. A lot of people just get in because it's fun and you love jewelry, but it is also nice when you make significant income as well. So our hostesses are totally spoiled. They love hosting the shows because their friends get to shop those amazing sales. And that's why I think those two programs work hand in hand. And then when the women come and shop and their wish list is longer than what they want to spend, then they book shows. And at every booking that a hostess gets from her show, she gets an extra bonus item at every one of those shows. So it really incentivizes her to encourage her friends to book with you. And one more thing, I almost forgot. On top of all of that, we have 2 Fast 50s. They're like $50 gift certificates that we can award our hostess when we close her show for her doing different things. We can choose what it is. Like I could tell my hostess, if you have 10 people on the live, I will give you an extra $50 in free jewelry. Or if you have $200 in pre-orders, I'll give you $50 in free jewelry. Whatever you want to use those for, you can. And we just pay $10 a piece for them if we choose to use them. So I think it's so smart that Park Lane gave us these tools that we can use at our discretion. So let's get on to the programs that they do for the stylists. So I already told you about the fundraiser program. It's amazing. We have 2 luxury travel trips every year that you can earn. One is usually like a toes in the sand, and then one is usually like a European sightseeing vacation, which they had to get away from for a while because of COVID. But in the past year, I can tell you, my husband and I earned a trip for 2 to Key West, which we're getting ready to leave for in about 2 weeks. We earned a trip for 2 to Aruba. And the day after tomorrow, Park Lane is going to announce where the next travel trip is to. And we are just now starting that trip contest. So if you were to join right now, you would already be in a trip contest, and new stylists win them all the time. You do not have to be high up in leadership to earn these trips. They are so attainable. And I love that Park Lane makes it that way. On top of that, we have our Rich Rewards Club, where you can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. So a ton of the jewelry that I have here in my office, I didn't even pay for. When you submit $1,000 in sales in your first 2 weeks, Park Lane is going to give you $250 in free jewelry that you get to pick out. When you go on to sell $2,500 in the total month, they're going to give you the designer ensemble that's going to launch the following month. If you sell $4,000 in a month, then you get another $300. If you bring in 2 friends on your team, then you're going to get $300, and another 2 friends, you're going to get another $300. And then every month that starts over. It's not just for new stylists. You can earn those perks every single month. So you're not reinvesting your own income into more jewelry all the time. You can just sell the jewelry and then earn it for free. And then you have prizes that you can use to give away to incentivize your hostesses or your customers, or to just build your personal collection. RRC, we call it RRC. It stands for Rich Rewards Club. It is one of the smartest things Park Lane does, because honestly, when I first got started, I was not thinking I was going to turn this into a big business. This was not going to be my full-time job. I was just going to tinker with this on the side. But when they were like, well, if you do this, we'll give you this. And so, I did a couple shows and I won some free jewelry. I did a couple more shows. I won some more free jewelry. At the same time that you're earning that free jewelry, it goes into your trip bucket. And then there's this other bucket for your Mercedes car program. You can earn a white Mercedes car that is paid for by Park Lane. And as you're selling and recruiting, all your points go into all those same buckets at the same time. So I was just trying to win free jewelry. And then they announced the Key West trip, and I thought, oh, it would be fun to win that trip. And then boom, I bumped into a Mercedes car bonus. And you can either take the white Mercedes, or you can take $500 a month as a cash bonus, which is what I chose to do, because a few months after joining Park Lane, I decided to leave my full-time job. And now I do Park Lane full-time, and we pay for our own health insurance. So I put that $500 a month towards our family's health insurance. And you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. You might decide to take the white Mercedes, and one day I might decide to take it too. Let's see. I already talked about the direct appoint program. So let's talk about how you make money. So everyone in Park Lane earns at least 30% commission off of your personal sales. And you can work your way up to where you're earning as much as 50% commission. And when I talked about the direct appoint program earlier, like if you have previous leadership experience in another direct sales company, they will interview you and bring you over at a comparable level. So most people come in as a fashion stylist, and then you can go to a branch director, you work your way up. It only takes one person on your team to get you that first promotion to where you're already making 5% more. And you can very quickly work your way through the compensation plan. But like for me, who had a pretty substantial team in my former company, they interviewed me and they brought me over as a senior division leader. So I make 45 to 50% of my sales on any given month, just depending on a couple minor things. So I love that they honor previous leadership experience, but I also love that you can work your way through the compensation plan really quickly if you are motivated and you love sharing with others. We get paid on retail. It's not based off of the half price amount or anything like that. You get paid your 30% of what you sell. The full and the half price amount becomes a whole total, and you get paid your commission off of that. And when you build a team, you get paid based off of their retail as well. And what I love about Park Lane is you get paid weekly for both. So all the sales that are turned in by Wednesday, you will get your direct deposit statement on Friday of that week, and your money is in your checking account by Tuesday. So every single week you get a paycheck, and we don't have to deal with everyone's money, because they check out on our website, and Park Lane covers all the credit card processing fees. In my former company, hundreds of dollars a month I would spend on credit card processing fees. And I don't have to pay any now because Park Lane covers all of them. All the money goes to Park Lane, and then once a week, boom, they pay me. And it's just nice and neat, and it makes bookkeeping very easy, super streamlined. Oh, let's see. When you have a team, you get paid infinitely deep. There's no breakaways, so they're not going to like promote past you and then fall off your team or anything like that. And they have lots of other programs. So there will be specialty pieces of jewelry that you can win throughout the year on top of the Rich Rewards Club, on top of the Mercedes car, on top of the trips. There's just so many incentives. I couldn't even tell them all to you, but I have told you the main ones. So let's talk about your kit options. Say this sounds appealing to you and you're thinking, this would be fun. I might like to try this out for, a few months and see what I think of it. Whichever kit you decide to get in with, it covers your website fees for the entire year. So our lowest kit that you can join at is called our basic kit. It's $99 and you get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. $500 worth of jewelry for $99. That's so good. And you have your website for a year. And we have no quotas in Park Lane. So it's not like you have to submit so many orders or do so many parties. It's your business. You do with it what you want. But then we also have the business kit, which is $229. And with that, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. And this also comes with some extra little travel jewelry rolls, a ring sizer, a tablecloth with Park Lane logo, and a little tote bag. Or you might want more jewelry than that, which I did. I wanted the big kit. And our big kit is called the Boss Kit. And it is $439. And with that, you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry, which let me tell you is so much fun to go through the book and be like, I want that and 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 that. And then you get to have a launch party where you earn all the free jewelry and the profit from that. You're allowed to host as many parties as you want to. So if you've got a VIP group on Facebook, or you've got friends that just order from you repeatedly, you can always have a party open in your name, or you're the hostess. So you're earning the free credit and the profit from that show. And you can do that over and over as many times as you want to. And you may be thinking, this all sounds really great, but I wonder what it costs to stay in every year. Anybody thinking that? All we pay every year is $100 to renew our website subscription. That's it. And then you can earn your free jewelry along the way. If you want to buy jewelry along the way, you can. Your jewelry is now a tax deduction, which how fun is that? And in Park Lane, you can shop as a customer and max out all the customer perks on a show in your name. So you're getting the hostess benefits, and then you're making the commission as the stylist. So it really is the best way to like double, triple dip in all the perks that Park Lane has to offer. And I love everything about it. So whoever shared this video with you, I hope you will get with them, let them know your questions, your concerns. And if you're even like the slightest bit curious, I say just give it a try. I mean, if you can get started for only $99 and try it out for a few months, you don't have to marry it. Just date it for a little while and see what you think. Even if you get started with the big kit and you pay $439, most of our stylists make that back in their first 1 to 2 parties. So I hope you'll consider it and let us know what your questions are. And we do have the most amazing team. The support and the training that we have now that we have figured out this virtual world is amazing. It doesn't matter where you live, you get access to the same great training. We all get together on Zoom every week at least, and everything's always recorded so you can watch playbacks. And it is just the perfect business for the busy person because you can fit it in and around your life and your family. So we always have a secret word because there is a Google Doc survey that with just a few questions on it that you're going to want to fill out so that you go into the drawing for the free necklace. You want to fill that out by midnight tomorrow. And the key word this week is travel. So thank you for joining us and let us know if you have any questions. Bye.